Well, here's the thing that the TV don't tell you.
Yeah.
First of all, in the second and third episode,
Uh-huh.
there is in the second episode there was 3 teams.
Yeah.
So 3 teams. So there's 3 choices. We had a Welsh pizza, a meat pizza, and a meat-free pizza.
Yeah.
Ours, we were given the meat-free pizza, so there you go, do your best with that. But then Gordon comes on camera and he goes, you know, that's a bold choice. I'm looking at the TV going,
like, it wasn't your decision to make.
This is not. Do you know what I mean? So certain things are set up for TV. And
was it like that every week, or was it?
There's certain things that is set up for TV to make the viewer.
Well, talk to us a bit about that. Like what? Was there parts of it for you where like fuck? Like I thought it would have been a bit. I didn't expect it to be.
In the
like
third episode, you're saying I'm stepping away from Andy. Because he's the team leader. Everybody gets a team. I was the team leader. You could see I was the team leader. I was assigned the team leader in the first episode.
Yeah.
But
no, what I was referring to was the first episode, because you like there was a bit where you were doing the meat, and then I think it was like the vegetable side of things. You it didn't look like you were doing it anyway, but you kind of came over and said something, or I remember, because you goes, I'm gonna make this honey whatever sauce, and your mom went, dude, we've got it sorted, and you just kind of went, Grant.
No, I went, have you got the recipe for it?
Yeah.
I think something like that.
Yeah, and like kind of just...
He says, don't you worry about that.
Yeah, and you kind of just went like dead on. But like, I think
he ended up making a big bowl full of dressing. It was right at the last second when we needed the dressing. So I just set it to the side, started a new one, made a wee tiny bit of dressing and dressed the veg, and I don't even think he noticed.
Yeah.
But anyway,
TV's mad, like.
It is mad.
Yeah.
Was there any, like, what about the relationship then with Gordon Ramsay? Like, what was he like on the show? Like?
There was no relationship with Gordon Ramsay.
Yeah.
0. He comes in and shouts at you and makes good TV, and that's it.
Is it very much like what you see on screen is really the amount of time he's there?
I never seen Gordon Ramsay off camera.
Yeah.
Not once.
That's so strange.
It is strange. It's a shame. It's a shame as well because... Excuse me. It's a shame as well because that's why I wanted to go over. Maybe he wants to ask you a couple of questions about your business or whatever. But that was the expectancy that I had when I went over. But don't always.
Especially because like you see old sort of Gordon Ramsay back way back when there was no like sort of like whatever, but you seen like old was at Kitchen Nightmares and stuff, and he did come across this like fiery like character, but then like recently like there's been he's branched off into like other forms of like TV shows where it's not like he effing and blinding people, and he does actually come across as
a
like
nice guy,
a nice dude, whereas obviously like you got the part where you didn't have the privilege, and maybe there is that side to him, I don't know, like you didn't have the privilege, you just got the side off him, which was this is TV.
Yeah.
And like
there was one when we were doing the seaweed in Wales, he off camera he'd said to me, "You're not going to go for a swim now, Gary, are you?" And I said, "No, chef." And I went, "Fuck."
Yeah.
Because over the course of a couple of episodes, over the course of the 3 episodes, the 3 challenges, whatever, the production kept saying to me, "Don't be calling them chef."
Yeah.
But it's very hard to to not call someone chef when you're in both the same industries and you've looked up to him as a chef for 20 years or whatever. Yeah. There was another one as well after Sophie went in the first episode.
Yeah. That was the right decision, by the way, I thought. Yeah.
After Sophie went in the first episode, he walked out and then he came back in, if you remember.
Yeah.
And he said, "Look, I just don't want to know what yous are doing, on camera. I want to know what yous are doing off camera, like what yous are watching on TV." And I just buttered and I was like, Gordon, I've been watching you for 20 years. He said, "I don't give a fuck, Gary."
Yeah.
Did he?
And I just went, right, no bother.
Did he say that?
He says, "This is about you, not about me, Gary."